Conveyor tries so hard to maintain a work-life balance by speeding up everything in the hopes that it will help you fight for more personal time, but only to fail. During the pandemic, working from home and having to adapt our lifestyle for the unexpected has become the new normal. Pandemic situations certainly has developed drawbacks such as increased isolation and loneliness, which more than 2/3 of employees report difficulty distinguishing work and personal time. This inspired us to design a new way of living as the pandemic triggers a sudden paradigm shift, which brought us into thinking about smart future that designing for future human habitats. We have a lot of questions about what will the future be like and how can we maintain or even create a better work-life balance for our well-being. Funny enough, our research results told us that we are asking the wrong question. Life and work seems to be completely contradictory. In fact, there is never an absolute balance between the two. But by combining home and leisure as a whole, it can benefit as an individual and a collective of a society. We are not asking for achieving work-life balance. Rather, we are asking to have greater control in choosing our own lifestyle with greater autonomy. We've consolidated our research into 4 different layers, from micro to macro. Instead of designing and envisioning an experimental prototype that provides a certain flexibility for autonomy by aligning values with future megatrends and technology adaptation, we present you the ANSA. To plan this project, we found a place that aligned with the Hong Kong government's vision that they are making the Northern Metropolis an international innovation and technology hub in the Santin Lot Metro development node. We created a mechanism city model that is not to scale or realistic, but rather to demonstrate the general concept of our system design, in which the loop is not limited by the shape of a circle, but with a more organic form to provide a continuous mobility which may intersect different zonings. From the 4 layers, we've developed different features, and the loop will be driven by a conveyor belt just like sushi belt in Japanese restaurants that provokes a new type of spatial experience which moves around people. The ANSA pod is highly adjustable and developed with flexibility in mind to accommodate both leisure and work activities. The pod contains 4 sets of foldable chairs, 4 sets of foldable tables, and 2 storage modules that may be auto-loaded with various items before the user enters the pod. With the use of extended reality technology, the pod window can be used as a functional display. For the ANSA pole, it is no longer just a lamppost with smart street lighting integrated wayfinding. Supported by the city's database, it can be used for wayfinding prediction, display alarm, and control lighting. The data collected from the lamppost sensor will be an attribution to the IoT system for personalization and improvements for facilities. It has several nodes for displaying various types of information, as well as connected lighting and transit support by XR technology. On a more intimate level, everything is connected for optimal sharing and service economy. Data decentralization plays a huge part with the wide implementation of blockchain technology, which we would like to build as a backbone for each resident's profile to ensure data privacy and authentication. For the conveyor belt city, there are 3 layers regarding different modes of connectivity, including the underground for trains, ground level for normal traffic, and the experience-based podium level. Each loop is designed to be duplicated and expandable for future scalability, and we have chosen the below area for our experimental prototype. To provide appropriate lighting to the ground, multiple hollows are put on the podium. For better integration and to encourage people to exercise, 3 installations will penetrate different levels. Artificial water fountains offer calming environments that bring people closer to nature. The light piazzas allow for street activities that connect people together. Furthermore, the ANSA pod can park linearly on a large green area with smart paving. The hubs are also intended to serve as a public pavilion, giving privacy and meeting space for pods. So, we wish to know, what does your version of smart future look like? This project is a collaborative effort. We are a team, Team Immerse. And thank you to everyone who has supported us.